Yeah, what's up?
Oh, no, say hello.
Hello.
10-4, yeah.
I haven't jumped into Discord yet.
I don't have Discord, so I haven't jumped in there.
Pissed out quick, split second decision. Drivers locked in, tunnel vision precision. Ties scream louder than bad intentions. Tom's commentary, a new dimension. DraftKings drift laws, we on the night. Racing like shadows in neon light. Crowds are up, tension thick as smoke.
I ain't doing no
Action
more
color
practice.
sharp, every word bespoke. Action racing series, feel the thrill.
Yeah, I don't think I am either. I'm not going to get any better.
Right, that's all we can do.
It's just going to take longer seat time is all.
Yeah, that's that.
Action in the booth, yeah, the mic got flames. Engine roar loud, never quite a game. Rubber burning tracks, yeah, we're taking the reins. Action racing series, where we carving name. Draft tight, no slack, precision the art. Chasing every corner like a thief in the dark. Tom in the booth, voice sharp as a dart. Narrates the chaos, the stories are hard. Lap time tick, pressure climbing steep. Challenger rolling, no time for sleep. Virtual wheels turn, but the passion deep. Every race a novel, action the lead. Action racing, where the thrill collide. Steamy story, let the spark ignite. From the booth to the track, we'll never hide. Tom action calls, he's our guy. Pedal to the floor and just hum like bees. Havers and battles on room for ease. Ties grip tight, smoking up degrees. Each curve poses over expertise. Action in the air, you can feel the rush. Time to raise the drum of the silence hush. Car straight paint, no moment to blush. Victory in sight, turn dreams to plush. Rubber burns, tires, screen sparks, kiss the asphalt. Chasing dreams, every corner, risking it all. Ghosts in the mirror, shadows on the track. Pushing limits, no rewind, no looking back. Door wide open, hearts beat like pistons. Action in the moon, narrating every mission. Tom got a mic, every word ignition. League of Legends, action racing's the vision. Fast wave high, the crowd wants more. Tom's voice booming, sets the score. Action racing, forever hardcore. Action, 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 feel the, feel the. Every lap's a war, every move's a skill. Action, racing, racing, where the legends are made. Tom in the booth calling plays like a race. Drive to the front, no room for doubt. Line so tight, cut the apex route. Digital world, but the adrenaline's real. Fighting for inches, the tires squeal. Tom's in the zone, narrating the grind. Action's the nickname, the mastermind. Every driver story, every split time climb. It's more than a race, it's a state of mind.
Oh, all right, here we are back to the Action Racing Series happening now. Good to see everybody out there. Bam! This is Daytona. This is the season finale for the Porsche Cup. Hopefully everybody can hear me. It's good to see everybody out there in the audience, in the YouTube audience, as well as especially the drivers down there. If you haven't already done so, please like and subscribe. We're trying to get 500 subscriptions, and everything you guys could do helps that out, and appreciate it. Lets us know what we're doing out here is worthwhile, and we'd like to have all that. And make sure that if you're out there in the audience and you have a favorite driver, you give them a shout out, because they like to know they have a following out here. Right now, we have the final race of a 12 race series, this Porsche Cup. The Porsche Cups are a little bit difficult to drive on these road races because they don't have traction control or ABS or any of that stuff. Awesome. I got Smiley in the booth with me. How you doing, Smiley? It's always good to have Smiley up here. If you are a member of the Action Racing Series and you're not out there on the track and you want to be out here and race with us tonight, then make sure that you get down there within the next 13 minutes, because after that, the way that Scott Erickson, who sponsors this series, has it set up, it will go from practice straight into heat racing. And so you won't have an opportunity to get in during the qualifying. Don't get in there during the practice session, then you'll miss out. Now we are finishing up this season. We'll crown a champion tonight in this season. It looks like Scott, he's down there on the track, so it doesn't look like he's going to be able to be knocked off the top of the leaderboard as far as the season points. So I think he's going to be the champion tonight. But there's Kyle Barnes is out there, Stephen Pritchard, Adam Snyder, Bill Carnahan, Isaac Stevenson, Ivan Garcia. Let me see who else. Douglas is out there. We got room for more though, so if you want to get out there, come on out there with it and race with us. If you're not familiar with what we do here at the Action Racing Series, is we race on that iRacing platform. So much fun, and if you have the iRacing platform, there's no reason why you can't race with us, because we don't have any iRating restrictions, any license restrictions, any safety rating restrictions, any of that stuff. If you go into iRacing and you click on the leagues button up in the top right, it says uh, search for leagues, find a league. You can click on that find a league, type in Action Racing Series, and it will search for us. We're the original Action Racing Series. I think there's a new league out there called the Fast Action Racing Series that might pop up as well. I don't know what the criteria is to join those guys, but you're more than welcome to do that as well. But we are the original Action Racing Series. Hit that and apply, and as soon as we see you, we wave you through, and you can be racing in the next race with us. Go. Love to have you out there. We're getting close to 200 members now, but not everybody comes out here and races. That just because they become a member doesn't mean that they're out here racing. We've always got room for one more on these tracks, that's for sure. So yeah, come on out. We race on Mondays, Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. That's our series events. Mondays is our ARCA races. That's primarily ovals. And we race the ARCA schedule on that in the ARCA cars. And that's going to have the damage turned on, and it's going to have 2 fast repairs, but and 40% of the race. But come on out. We'd love to have you out there if you're an oval driver. Also on Tuesdays, Ivan Garcia has sponsored a series. This is the second season of that, and it's the Super Speedway series. That one, it has the same rules as the ARCA. 40% of the normal NASCAR race on that, and then it's primarily larger tracks. 60% of fuel capacity on that, so that we'll have to make some pit stops on those races. Thursdays is our open wheel series where we're racing the IndyCar schedule, and right now we're in the Indy Pro 2000 cars, PM 18s. Come on out there, and we have the damage turned off on that because during the road races, the damage is turned off. Some of the Indy cars, they also race on oval tracks. During the oval tracks, the damage will be turned on, but and a couple of fast repairs on that. But on road racing, whenever we do road racing, we keep the damage turned off because if you're not familiar with road racing and you get off the track and you hit the wall, what have you, it'll automatically fix itself and you can come right back onto the track and you can get some more laps under your belt so that you get better and better at that road racing. Cool. We'd love to have you out there for that. Saturday tonight, we have Scott Erickson. He sponsors this series. And like I said, this is the season finale. This is the first season of that for him. And these Pro Cup cars, these these Porsche Cup cars, they don't have traction control or ABS, anything that you'd see on a normal GT3 car, so they're a little more difficult to drive. But same rules apply. If you run off the track, you hit the wall and it's primarily road racing, then you can come right back onto the track and all right. Okay. But yeah, come on out. I'd love to have you out there. The way it is tonight, uh, we'll do the practice. There's 8 minutes of practice still left in the current session. So you do the practice, then you go into heat races, and now these are going to be standing starts. So if these drivers go over here and jump the start, then they're going to get black flagged. And these heat races are 6 laps, and that will determine where everybody starts during the feature. Cool. And the feature is about a 45-minute feature. But yeah, if you want to come out here and race with us, we'd love to have you out there. We're more of a family than we are friends here. And so everybody, we try to be nice to each other when we're out here. Sometimes it gets a little out of control. People get frustrated with the racing and stuff like that. And, but understand when that sort of stuff happens. Cool. All right. Like I said, we got 7 minutes of practice left. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. We are trying to get those 500 subscriptions to increase our reach because we have these affiliate partnerships with these corporations out here: Lenovo, Amazon, Hilton Hotels, GV, Southwest Airlines, Shopify, Wine Express, Bartesian, Century PC. There's links in the description below. If you're on your TV and you don't have access to those links in the description or something like that, then as soon as you get to your computer, you can go to actionracingseries.com, click on the corporate partners button, and those links will be there. We get a little bit of a kick from it. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but if you go through those links that they've provided that are specific to our league, then we get a little bit of a kick. It's not a whole lot, but at least it's something. And maybe eventually they will turn these into actual sponsorships where we can keep this league going, because it always takes money to keep these things going. And we appreciate everything anybody can do for us. If you'd like to get some Action Racing Series gear, we've got a merch store. You can pick you up a T-shirt, coffee cup, or a baseball cap on the links down in the description below, or at actionracingseries.com. You can click the merch store button and take a look at the merchandise there. We're always changing things up. You can pick you up something and have some gear with your favorite driver on it, or even a coffee cup or something like that. And like I said, that's another thing that lets us know what we're doing is worthwhile, and we appreciate that. Don't get a whole lot from that either, but at least it's something. And let me see here. We have these standings coming into tonight's race. We got Scott Erickson out front. He's got almost 100 points on second place and third place. Second is tied actually between Adam Snyder and Kyle Barnes. And I didn't see Brian Davis out there tonight. So it looks like the only challenge could be Kyle and Adam. But it looks like Scott's going to have this thing locked up. I don't think that there is mathematically a chance that anybody could get 100 points to catch up to Scott. But we will be crowning that champion tonight. And it's been a good season, and we appreciate everything Scott has put into this, because it's been a good one for sure. Cool. Oh, Scott Erickson. this would be his first championship. He's been with us for a while. That will be exciting. All right, so we've got 3.5 minutes of practicing left. GV is having a Halloween sale. So if you get one of their ice makers or one of their coffee machines, espresso machines, and you use the link below, you get a big discount on that until November 2nd, I believe it is. So that would be tomorrow, right? Yeah, tomorrow. So take a look at what they have there through that link. See if it. I know I've got a Bartesian, and I love that Bartesian. It makes little mixed drinks for me, and I've got an ice machine sitting next to it. Some of those mixed drinks go great with a little bit of ice in it. That being said, do you have anything else out there, Smiley? Ready to go down there? Then we'll go take it down to the track. We've got 2.5 minutes left on that. Let's finish up this season, and we'll finish up this season, but Scott's already sponsored the next season of this same cars, but it's going to go international. And so you won't miss a beat. That next season is going to be starting on November the 8th. So next week. So there is no sleeping here. He's got it all together and he's ready to get it started. And that's going to be an exciting season for us to start up the second season of the Porsche Cup. Instead of the Porsche Cup NA, North American, it's going to be Porsche Cup International Season 2. So, cool. All right. I don't have anything else up here. I'm going to lock it up. I'll drive around the van and we'll see you guys down at the track. Let's cue that flyover. See you down there. Oh, here we go. Right now we've got Adam Snyder in the reference car. It says 2 to go. So we're about to wrap this up. Let me turn off the camera on me. Now you're going to be able to hear these guys talk on the camera. On the broadcast. So I want to apologize up front. Never know what they're going to say while they're going around the track. 44 seconds left of practice. It'll be exciting. We'll start with the first heat race. Take a look at the top right. You'll see the track map. This is the road course. It's at Daytona International Road. And this is where what they have to endure for the next hour of racing in the heat races, as well as the feature. To the left of the track map is the reference car, who the camera is currently focused on. Right now it's Adam Snyder, now Pritchard. And to the left of that is the actual standings. Check the flag, and red flag's coming out. Tell them it's time to do that heat race, that first heat race. Oh, man. He just went flying. Wow. We go. We got Adam Snyder. Kyle Barnes, Scott Erickson, and Stephen Pritchard is the first 4 cars to do their heat race. Getting lined up here. It's going to be 6 laps for this heat race. And like I said before, it is a standing start. I think we're waiting on Stephen Pritchard to hit the grid. flag, green flag. Doesn't look like Steven made the start. Kyle jumps right out front of Adam Snyder on the start here. Adam Snyder's getting some company. Got Erickson. Meanwhile, Kyle Barnes is starting to step out a little bit. Take a look up there. He's got a 2-second advantage on second place of Adam Snyder. Always gets loose right here at this turn. Coming on to the super speedway portion of the track. Scott's making a race on the outside. He gets around Adam here. Now he's got to set his sights on Kyle Barnes. Adam's dropping back a bit. Kyle Barnes way up there in the front. What it looks like inside the cockpit of these cars. This is Adam Snyder's car. See Scott right there in front of him. Five to go. Kyle has opened up a 2.5-second lead on second place. Kyle's in that Dunder Mifflin number 22. You can see Scott and Adam right there behind him. So 2 seconds is not that far on these tracks. All three cars well within the same frame. Oh, Scott takes that turn very wide. Gets onto the high banks of the super speedway oval track. You're a member of the Action Racing Series and you're not able to race with us, then you're more than welcome to join me in the broadcast booth. Just jump into the green room in the Discord server, and as soon as I see you, I'll pull you into the broadcast booth and you can help broadcast the race. All these things that we do out here is for the members of the series, of the league. Not only up here for my entertainment, it's up here for everybody's enjoyment. Free to go. Oh, Adam goes wide. He gets into the kitty litter. He straightens it out. Kyle has opened up a 3-second lead on second place. Scott is still just pedaling it. He's trying to close it in. Adam has dropped back 8.5 seconds behind second place. Might be losing a lot of time right there in the chicane. Coming across the start-finish line now for him. Kyle always makes it look easy, these road courses. Yeah, he does a great job. If it's a road course, he never did call himself an oval racer, but he's been dipping into the oval track racing with us, and he's just as good out there on the ovals as he is out here on these road races. So Kyle's got multiple championships with us. I don't think he has ever finished less than first in a season that he's raced with us. He definitely makes you step up your skill whenever you're out here racing with him. Two to go. Oh, and Kyle off into the kitty litter. He's going to have to pull it together. He gets it back. Scott takes over that first spot. That was a self-spin. Stephen Pritchard he has made it onto the track. He's on his outlap right now. So whatever issues he had in the beginning, he has worked it out. So he will be going to the feature. Kyle is he is putting it all out there. Through the chicane, Kyle is he's trying to come back. Scott's out there in the clean air. This will be the white flag. White flag, we got this is the last lap. Scott is maintaining a 2-second lead, 2.5. You do get points for your finishing position in these heat races, so that will just help pad the points for Scott. Take a look at that track map. They are coming around out of what would be turn 4 on the oval. And then they have the chicane, the little bus stop to go through. Coming out of the bus stop is a tricky point. All Scott's got to do now is just hold on to it. Just go straight. Just go straight. You can do this. That's right, Smiley. Scott's going to win the heat race. There he goes. Scott Erickson out front. Kyle Barnes, Adam Snyder, Stephen Pritchard. That's how we'll finish up that heat race. That's the first heat race. Great job, Scott. Nice. That's a great start for Scott to finish up the season and to get that championship. Gonna be getting him a gold plaque. Time for the next heat race. This next heat race is going to be Ivan Garcia, Bill Carnahan, Isaac Stevenson, and Douglas Johnson. Hopefully they don't forget that it's going to be a standing start.
Green, green, green.
Ivan's out there in that 72. Oh, and he's already taken off. He just jumped. Green flag, green flag. Bill Carnahan's here. Isaac Stevenson. And there's Douglas. Ivan out into the kitty litter. That was Bill Carnahan. He's trying to get it back on the track. Isaac's back. He's right out front. Douglas Johnson, Bill Carnahan, Ivan Garcia. Ivan missed the turn as well. He falls back behind Bill Carnahan. Oh, Isaac gets off the track. Douglas Johnson's now out front. That number 09. Nice looking car. This is Douglas's first time racing with us, and we appreciate him coming out. A nice showing for him. He's leading the heat race. This is going to be just like the other heat race where it's going to be 6 laps. Isaac's trying to move in on the inside. Oh, Douglas hits the turtles. Isaac's on the inside again. These guys are wanting to win this heat race. Bill Carnahan. He has hit that gas. He's going on the outside of Douglas. This turn 1 could be the killer. They're going to be racing into turn 1 here. Bill Carnahan will lead that first lap. These 3 cars running right nose to tail. Got to hold your breath through this. Ivan 11 seconds behind third place. Oh, Bill Carnahan's off the track. Douglas will regain that lead. Too much action on the Action Racing Series. You like what I did there? Douglas is out front. Isaac Stevenson, Bill Carnahan, Ivan Garcia. Oh, Isaac straight into the wall. So lots of spin. He gets it back under control. These cars have damage turned off, so it'll automatically fix itself and he can continue his race. But that's going to slow him down. That puts him 6 seconds behind second place of Bill Carnahan. Douglas will lead that next lap. 4 laps to go. Ooh, Bill trying to catch up. Bill is 3.5 seconds behind first place. Everybody's shaking the nerves off right now. Looks like everybody's trying to get it straightened out, and they string themselves out a bit where they're not racing anybody. They're pretty comfortable in all they're racing the track. All they're doing is racing the track right now. Take a look at that track map and you can see how the field has strung out a bit. Those little dots up there are representative of your favorite drivers. Douglas through the chicane. Looks like a clear field behind Douglas. Bill Carnahan 5.5 seconds behind him. They've hit the halfway point. There you go. You can barely see Bill back there. Looks like Ivan is gaining some ground on Isaac Stevenson back there. Oh, Ivan right into the kitty litter. Out of turn 1. Gets it back together, keeps it straight. He'll lose a little bit of ground from that. We're about to hit the 2 to go. Oh, if you're not familiar with this track, that little chicane, the little bus stop right there, that is one of your most challenging parts of the track. But once you figure that out, what gear to be in, how fast to be going, once you figure that out, then that is not even an issue for you. 2 to go. Yeah, and the only way, of course, you can figure that out is if you get some experience out here. It looks like Bill is trying to gain. He's in the frame a whole lot more on this lap. while we follow Douglas around the track. This will be the white flag once we hit that start finish line this time. Oh, it looks like Ivan and Isaac are towing. What happened there? They're both towing at the same time? See if there was an incident they both got into. Oh, it doesn't look like it. So let's see if it's a mutual thing here. No, he looks like he just decided to tow. It's the last lap. Douglas has a 7.5 second lead on second place. No challenge for Bill because both the cars behind him are still being towed. Ivan in the pits, getting his tires changed. Douglas through the chicane. Those guys that were in the initial heat race, that right now they're trying to get ready for the feature. And there's the checker flag. Douglas, his first race with us and his first win with us. Good job, Douglas. Bill Carnahan coming in second in the heat race. That'll help his spot. Isaac will take third and Ivan will take fourth. And we are ready for the feature. We got 5 minutes of warm-up to go. We'll watch these cars get around here. Do a little practice. See those guys in the first heat coming out immediately. Want to make sure that they're ready for this. Man, I really do appreciate everybody who shows up for these races. There is no show without them, that's for sure. And let me tell you, they know how to put on a good show. With this Little break here while they're doing their warm up. I also want to mention that want to say thanks to Adam Snyder. He's our racer in the number 21 out here. He had provided the music for the stream. If you're familiar with the Action Racing series and you watch these broadcasts, then you probably noticed that music has changed on the intro and the exit. That's all thanks to Adam Snyder. He put that together for us. Did a great job. We appreciate that. Oh, Isaac Stevenson. He is getting better and better the more he races with us. Does have that BMP number 50 back there behind him of Scott Erickson, that number 50. Currently, he's leading the points in the championship. So, he's got it all wrapped up, especially after that heat win. So we'll get to celebrate a race winner as well as a champion. Maybe it'll be both. He'll be one that has both of those. But yeah, he's got that BMP number 50 now. That belongs. BMP is the name of the company he works for. Yeah, go ahead and put that on his car. And that's biomedical polymer medical. And what they do is they create plastics and things like that for the medical industry. And if you have a need for that kind of service, make sure you give John Faulkner a call. He's Vice President of Sales and Marketing there. His number's right there. Give him a call, and maybe if you're in that kind of an industry, they can help you out. Get something fabricated just to suit your business. But yeah, we appreciate them allowing him to put that on his car. He's always happy to talk about his job. He likes what he does. Cars are putting some times up. There's less than, well, there's 35 seconds left. And we will get to the feature. This feature is going to also be a standing start. It's going to have all the cars out there on the track. There might be a little bit of chaos. As you see Isaac trying to catch it. He does a great job. He got it back together. Woo! Isaac is just burning those brakes up. Here we go. Here comes the feature. Thanks a lot for everybody out there watching. Make sure that you like and subscribe. Really need those subscriptions. We appreciate everything you guys do for us. If it costs you anything, let me know. Subscriptions aren't supposed to cost you guys anything. If it does, then Kyle Barnes will be glad to reimburse you for any expense it takes. The cars are starting to form up. Kyle Barnes is out front. Currently. Should have Scott Erickson out front. There he is. Everybody getting into their car. It is time to go green. 45 minutes in this race.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag, green flag. Kyle makes a big jump on the outside of Scott right off the start. Turn one. Scott finds himself already fighting for that first position. He's got Adam Snyder right behind him. Steven Pritchard. Oh, and Bill Carnahan's around. Ivan misses him. Get it back together. Get back out there on the track. It's a long race we have in front of us here, 45 minutes. We're talking about 35 laps altogether. Depending on how well they drive. Less than, just over a half a second is Scott Erickson behind Kyle Barnes. Into the chicane. Top two cars, Kyle Barnes and Scott Erickson, get through it. And Adam Snyder and Steven Pritchard also. Scott is going on the inside of Kyle. Whenever you get on this super speedway track, drafting's a big thing. Scott's going to lead that first lap. Is he? No, Kyle takes that first lap. He uses the draft. Into turn one. There's a car. Oh, and Kyle's off into the kitty litter. Steven Pritchard's got some company behind him. That's Douglas Johnson. Got Scott Erickson right there in front of him. Right now, Scott's out front. Steven Pritchard, Adam Snyder, Kyle Barnes, Ivan Garcia, Bill Carnahan, and Douglas Johnson. Douglas coming out of the pits. Too wide. Kyle and Adam, too wide. They've got Douglas right in front of them. Douglas moves up the track. He had spent some time in the pits, so he's not on there. They're not racing him. Through the chicane. Oh, and Adam he didn't make it through the chicane. What a great race that was. Kyle's trying to catch up to second place of Steven Pritchard, who is just under a second behind first place. Scott Erickson. You can see them both right there. There's Scott and Steven Pritchard racing for the lead. Kyle Barnes and Adam Snyder in the frame. They stay out of each other. Meanwhile, Kyle is closing in. He's under 4 seconds behind. Kyle has Douglas Johnson right behind him. Scott is not running away. He's got Steven Pritchard right on his bumper. And this is where the draft kicks in right here. Steven can use that draft to draft right past Scott, just like Kyle did on that first lap. Massive draft right here on the track. Even giving him a little bit of a push, but still stays in right behind him. Turn 1 coming up. Definitely don't want to get into the back of the number 50. "39 minutes left to race." Scott goes high. Steven keeps it a little bit lower. There's racing all over the track right now. This is the most racing right here. You can see Kyle coming. Douglas right now is in the 7th position. It looks like he had started in the pits, so that is a big disadvantage for him. But he's out there, he's making it happen. Scott's leading this lap. He's got a half-second lead over Steven Pritchard. Kyle Barnes has moved himself within 3.5 seconds of second place. So he is cutting that lead that they've got on him right now. Scott is keeping it together. Kyle has run off the track. Now 14 seconds behind second place. Adam Snyder is right on him now, almost 6.5 seconds. Really want to keep it trained on these leaders, especially now these leaders are the ones who are racing. The others right now are racing the track itself. We've got Scott Erickson out front, Steven Pritchard, Kyle Barnes, Adam Snyder, Ivan Garcia, Bill Carnahan, and Douglas Johnson. Kyle Barnes into the pits. Here he comes. Out. You will, every one of these cars will have to make pit stop. Obviously, he feels like he was inside his window. Kyle is a smart driver. He has reasons for the things he does here. Steven Pritchard, always a fast driver out here on these road courses, showing his talent right now. He is putting the pressure on, Scott. Adam Snyder's moved himself into the third position. Kyle Barnes behind him. Ivan Garcia, Bill Carnahan, and Douglas Johnson. Steven staying within a second of the leader. Maintaining a good, safe position here. Oh, Steven goes wide. These cars don't have traction control or ABS, so it's easy to make a mistake. If you do make that mistake, then you find yourself trying to make the corrections with your steering wheel, and I think that's what Steven did there, and he did a great job of it. Bill Carnahan, he finds himself 10 seconds behind fifth place, Ivan Garcia. He's racing the track right now. He's moving in within 10 seconds. Ivan Garcia in that number 72 up here, racing the track. We always enjoy Ivan being out here with us. Now, next month, we're in November now. December 18th will be Ivan's birthday. We always do an Ivan Garcia birthday bash. And on December 18th, we will be doing whatever track Ivan wants to race on, whatever car he wants to race with. And we will do as many laps as he has been alive. So this year, it will be 81 laps around whatever track he chooses. December 18th, the Ivan Garcia birthday bash. Hope everybody can make it out there for that. Steven has dropped back to almost 2.5 seconds behind first place, Scott Erickson. Adam Snyder working on the car in front of him, which is Douglas Johnson. Oh, and Douglas spins it out. That makes the pass a whole lot easier. It's what Stephen Pritchard sees in his cockpit from his helmet. He's got Scott right there in the sight. Ivan's got some company right behind him. That's Bill Carnahan. This is fourth position. Into the chicane. Oh, Bill goes a little wide. He catches it. He loses a little bit of time, but right here is going to be a perfect time for him to do some drafting. Now they're going to be entering turn one right here. And side by side, Bill takes it. Can he make that turn? Oh, he had to do some correcting. He got it. Stays on the track. Great job. He makes that pass. He'll take that spot and put him into fifth place. Tries to drive away. It overdrives it a little bit, and Ivan catches him again. Scott Erickson has opened up a 4.5 second lead on second place of Stephen Pritchard. We got 27.5 minutes left in the race. It says up there halfway over the track map there, but I don't think this is the halfway point. I think that is mistaken. Scott trying to keep it flawless. If he can win the race and the championship, that's even double the pleasure for him. Kyle back there making it happen. Kyle has worked his way within 15 seconds of third place of Adam Snyder. Looks like he's getting around Douglas Johnson here. Working on his inside. And you know Adam sees him coming. Oh, and Kyle off into the kitty litter. He caught it. He came back out. He's got to make that pass once again. That'll just slow him down a little bit. Oh, and Douglas off into the grass. Gets it back together. Scott Erickson continues to increase his lead on Stephen Pritchard. He's over 5 seconds right now. Third place is 30 seconds behind second place. Ivan Garcia has posted a DNF, so he has stepped out of the race. Put it back on the hauler. He's going to be taking it back to North Carolina. Appreciate him coming out. These cars will have to make a pit stop. Kyle Barnes has already made a pit stop on lap 5. That will definitely change the trajectory for some of these drivers. Scott's got some company coming up in front of him. That'd be Bill Carnahan. We'll try to make that pass cleanly without losing too much time, but he does have 6 seconds that he can mess with Bill, getting around Bill. But Steven's right behind. You see him in the frame right back there. Seconds is not that much on these road races. Here they come. They're about to come together here. Into the chicane. Let's stop, whatever you want to call it. And Bill goes up high to allow Scott underneath. Does not want to mess with the champ. We could definitely call him a champ after tonight. Hill is picking up on that draft though. In his mirror. Coming into turn 1 here. Make sure that have enough brake. Do it cleanly. Got stepping out here. Gets around Bill. You see Stephen Pritchard coming up on Bill right now. Steven's already figuring out his plan to get around this car in front of him, Bill Carnahan. Wants to figure that out before he gets up there to him. So he's studying his moves right now. What does Bill do in this turn? What does Bill do in this? My best opportunity to get around him without losing too much time on the leader. That's Scott Erickson. And they go through. Steven on the outside. I think Bill just gave him the outside. Steven was able to get around cleanly. Great job. Great job, Bill. We are running out of time. Talking about 18 minutes left in the race. Scott Erickson has a 6-second lead on second place is Steven Pritchard, Adam Snyder, Kyle Barnes, Bill Carnahan, Douglas, and into the pits goes Scott. See what Scott does for his pit stop here. Steven Pritchard will stay out there. He will take that top position. He's into turn 1 right now. So Steven Pritchard has taken the lead, but he still has to make pit stop as well. Scott is fueling it up. I didn't see him do any tires, but he might have done some tires while I wasn't looking. We have a new leader, Steven Pritchard. Scott Erickson, he is on his outlap now. Adam Snyder, Kyle Barnes. Bill Carnahan, Douglas Johnson, Ivan Garcia. Let's see how much longer Steven can stay out here on that tank of gas. Gonna go another lap. Says that there's 10 to go. That might be a possibility. Only 15 minutes left in the race. Scott has maintained a position up there in the top 3, even with his pit stop. Adam Snyder has Kyle Barnes 2 seconds behind him. He is definitely feeling some heat right now. Oh, Kyle, he's just hanging it out there. He was sideways. Adam is feeling the pressure right now. Gotta use a little bit of the grass. Oh, there's smoke here. That car in front of him. Adams, Scott Harrison might have gone off a little bit there. Those new tires. Stephen Pritchard's into the pits. Kyle and Adam will go into the pits as well. Scott will resume the lead. Stephen Pritchard comes back out, and he's still in front of Scott Erickson. So Scott did not come back to the lead. Stephen's got Douglas Johnson in front of him. Bill Carnahan just had Kyle get around him. Scott did. He had an issue right there. That smoke that we saw whenever Adam and Kyle were racing must have been something that Scott had gone through. Everybody has made their pit stops now, so everybody can make it to the end. Steven is enjoying the lead right now with just less than a second lead on Scott Erickson, but Scott's right here. He was a little sideways through the turn. Just over 10 minutes left in the race. Steven, I know you want this win. Can't be here with us all the time. When he is out here with us, he is competitive. Right now, we got Stephen Pritchard out front, Scott Erickson, Kyle Barnes, Adam Snyder, Bill Carnahan, Douglas Johnson, and Ivan Garcia. Scott trying to make the pass on the outside, going into turn one here. We're into the more technical portions of the track. Barnes is out in front of Adam Snyder. But still 38 seconds behind the top two. Scott's going to use that draft right here to try to catch Steven before they get to the bus stop. Oh, Scott goes low. He's going to take that spot. He's going to regain the lead here. Steven using the draft. He's going to try to draft around him before they get to the start-finish line. Scott knows he's there for sure. Scott will lead that lap, but they got to enter turn one now. Oh, wow. Steven gets a little sideways. He corrects it. He gets it fixed. Got to catch his breath now. Scott's got clean air in front of him. Steven's got in the super speedway portion of the track. You can use that draft, try to get back up there to him. There's 5 to go. We do have 5 minutes left in the race, so we are getting close to the end here. Kyle has moved within 37 seconds of the leaders. So he is, and currently he has the fastest lap on the track at a 1:47.890. No other car has made a 1:47 tonight. Barring any major mistakes, I think Kyle is going to have to be happy with 3rd place tonight. Looks like Adam Snyder is 20 seconds behind Kyle Barnes. There's some traffic coming up here on Scott Erickson. That would be Douglas Johnson. That might decide who ends up winning this race. This traffic up here. Oh, and it looks like Steven gets wide. It was a good effort. He ended up catching it. He was making a play on the inside of Scott Erickson there. And he was able to keep it together. What talent. Steven Pritchard, he's just over a half second behind the leader, Scott Erickson. Very close to the end of this race. Scott's got to get around Douglas here. Douglas goes high. What a great job there for Douglas. Does not want to impact the finish of the race. Currently, what we have is we got Scott Erickson out front, Steven Pritchard, Kyle Barnes, Adam Snyder, Bill Carnahan, Douglas Johnson, and Ivan Garcia. We are closing this up. We got a minute and 50 seconds left in the race. This should be like a white flag here, I'm thinking. Going through the chicane. Good job on that, Steven Pritchard. White flag, white flag. Be the last lap. Scott needs to hold on to it here. Bring home the win as well as the championship. He has opened up a 2.5 second lead on second place. Here we go in for the checker flag. Going to go through the chicane here. They're on the back side of the track. Steven has dropped back to 3.5 seconds behind the leader. And here goes Steven. Here goes Scott to the... he goes through. Congratulations. Scott Erickson with the victory and the championship. And the championship, man. Burn it down. Congratulations, Scott Erickson, on the victory, but more importantly, on the championship. What a great job. Way to go, Stephen Pritchard. Oh, my God. Yeah, Smiley. There you go. You deserve it, man. What a great job. What a great job by everybody. Wow. Keep that burning. Oh, keep burning it down. What a great job. Awesome. Awesome work. I am not going to. I want to make sure I post all this up here for the end. They still haven't updated iRacing yet. As soon as they update iRacing, then I'll make sure that I post that up here, so I'm not going to just log off. Great job, Scott. That was an awesome race. Oh my gosh. Here comes the carnage. Okay, so let's get the confetti out of the way. I just want to make sure that I post this. The final score on this. Kyle Barnes, excellent champion out there. What a great job everybody did. Everybody needs to celebrate right now. That was awesome. Let me see if iRacing has posted the final scores. This is the last race of the season. Let's see if it's up there yet. Nope. Oh, it just now said that it posted the winner. So hopefully the score is going to pop up here. Okay. It's still not up here. It still hadn't updated our scoring points. It's going to be a minute. We got a minute as long as you guys. Oh, thanks a lot, Steven. That was an awesome race, man. You guys knocked it out of the park. That's for sure. Looks like everybody's left the track. I'm going to pop that out here, but I do want to make sure that once they update these points for iRacing, that we see what the final points were. Here it is. It's so close. Okay, so what we have here is we have boom. Let me take that off here. And here is the final score. Scott Erickson out front in first. Kyle Barnes in second. Right behind him, Adam Snyder, Brian Davis, Ivan Garcia, Stephen Pritchard, Aaron Sayre, Dana Van Meter, Jose Gill, Joshua Condi, Bob Williams, and the list goes on after that. Congratulations to Scott Erickson on the championship. Wow. What a great season this has been. Kyle Barnes is the first runner-up. Adam Snyder, they came in tied. He ends up in third in the final points. Just right behind him. It's so close. So close. Awesome. Awesome job. All right. I guess we can celebrate the winner of the race, Scott Erickson, Stephen Pritchard, and Kyle Barnes. First, second, and third. That's our podium. Fourth is Adam Snyder. We've got Bill Carnahan, Douglas Johnson, Ivan Garcia, Isaac Stevenson finishing up the race. And wow, awesome. Again, thanks a lot for everybody who shows up for these races. Congratulations to Scott for the win. Also, the championship. We will see you guys again on Saturday for the next season of the Porsche Cup race. It's going to be international. And everybody out there that watches the Action Races series happening now, our next broadcast should be Monday in the ARCA series. So we'll see you guys then. And again, thanks again for everything. This has been such a fun season. And congratulations again to Scott for wrapping it up strong. Alrighty. I got nothing else. I'm going to run. And we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah. Room makers, the engine scream. Action in the booth, narrating the dream. Wheels spin faster, adrenaline the stream. Action racing series, kings of the team. Rubber burns hotter, hearts on fire. Tracks we tighter, precision required. Action in the mic, the hype supplier. Tom calls move that never retire. Drive to the left, drift to the right. Skid marks tattooed to the asphalt tonight. Is an action racing series.